Good evening and welcome. The headlines tonight. Tomorrow's Leaving Cert English paper is postponed following a breach of security. Tomorrow's Leaving Cert English Paper 2, higher and ordinary levels, has been cancelled because of a breach of security. The State Examinations Commission decided to reschedule the test after it emerged that students in one centre had already seen the paper. It was opened by mistake at an examination centre in County Louth this morning.
The story broke over the afternoon on texts, Twitter and other internet sites. A leaving certificate paper meant to be sat tomorrow inadvertently distributed and seen by students at a County Louth centre this morning. Exam papers are stored under lock and key in supervised rooms, the relevant papers taken out by those who invigilate the exams every morning. This morning's Leaving Certificate paper was English Paper 1, seen here distributed correctly at a County Waterford centre. But in another centre, higher level English Paper 2 was distributed instead. This evening, the State Examinations Commission has decided, in the interests of candidates and to protect the integrity of the exam, to cancel tomorrow's papers, both higher and ordinary level. Students will sit a contingency exam on Saturday morning instead. And our education correspondent Emma O'Kelly joins us now in studio. Emma, obviously quite distressing for the students who had their timetables laid out. How was this decision arrived at tonight? Well, over the course of the afternoon, news of this breach of security began to appear, as you heard there, on websites. Students began to text each other. It was only late afternoon when the State Examinations Commission discovered what had happened. Now, this obviously left them with very little time. English Paper 2 was due to be sat at 9:30 tomorrow morning. I know that they considered at first the possibility of sending out contingency papers to the centres. The State Examinations Commission has contingency papers for every subject, but again the time frame was so short that a short time ago, over the past couple of hours, they decided that logistically would just not be possible, and so they've taken the decision, as they say, to protect students, to protect also the integrity of the exam. They've taken the decision to cancel tomorrow's exam and to reschedule it for Saturday morning at 9:30.
And Emma, has anything like this ever happened before?
Well, as far as I know, I've checked with Department of Education sources and they say that this is unprecedented. It's never happened before. It's unprecedented. It's also, of course, highly unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, as you said, for all the obvious reasons, for students who have placed so much, who have so much riding on these exams. It's also a huge logistical nightmare. I spoke to one supervisor before I came on air and they said this is every supervisor's nightmare to make such a terrible mistake as this one.
OK, Emma O'Kelly for the moment. Thank you. And the Department of Education has a helpline number for anyone requiring further information. The free phone number is 1800 713 913, or you can seek information on the internet site examinations.ie.